next class. This class is for class 7 and chapter that we are discussing is exponents. This is in continuation to the part 1. Now in this class today we will be discussing about few laws of exponents. You need to memorize them and you need to learn the application of laws of exponents in various questions. So first of all, first law is a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. What does it mean? You know that this is a is known as base, m and n are known as powers. So whenever you find bases are same and the powers are different and in between there is a multiplication sign, what will happen? You will add the powers and base will be same. Suppose I say 2 to the power 3 into 2. Into 2 means 2 to the power 1. So that can be written as 2 to the power 3 plus 1, that is 2 to the power 4. If I solve it, it means 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. 8 into 2 is 16 and 16 can be written as 2 to the power 4. So what is the basic thing you need to learn? That if the bases are same and the powers are different and they are multiplied, then simply the powers are added. Second is let's take the second law, that is if a to the power m whole power n means if there is a power of a power, then what happens? The powers get multiplied. It will become m into n or mn. Let's say 2 cube whole square. It means 2 to the power 3 into 2, that is 2 to the power 6. And 2 cube is what? Generally 2 cube is 8 into 8 square. 8 square means 8 into 8. 8 into 8 is 64 and 64 is 2 to the power 6. 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16 to the 32 to the 64. So you can see that these two are equal. It means if there is a base and there is an exponent and there is a power of the exponent, then the powers get multiplied. This is the second law. Then we move on to the third law. Let's say if it is given, two bases are given, a, b to the power n. It means power is there on a also as well as b also. It can be written a to the power n into b to the power n. Suppose I say 6 square. 6 square is generally 36 or 6 square is 36. But 6 can be written as 3 into 2 to the power 2. It will be written as, it means what? 3 is multiplied 2 times and 2 is multiplied 2 times. It means it can be written as 3 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 2. 3 3s are 9, 2 2s are 4, 9 4s are 36. You can see that both these values are same. So the third law is a into b to the power n is equal to a to the power n into b to the power n. Now we move on to the next part, that is the fourth law. That is about division. In the book it is given, different things are given, but I can say if a to the power m upon a to the power n is there, what happens if we take the denominator, if the bases are equal? You can see the bases are a and a. If the bases are equal, we take the denominator to the numerator, it will become minus or it will change its sign. So you can say a to the power m into a to the power minus n. This has moved to the numerator. And now we know that when the bases are equal, powers get added. So we can say a to the power m minus n, like this. This is the final value. Suppose I say 2 to the power 5 upon 2 to the power 3. It means 2 to the power 5 minus 3, that is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 square, so 2 square is 4. If you solve it, 2, 2 to the 4 to the 8 to 62 to 32. So this will become 2 to the power 5 will become 32 and 2 to the 4 to the 8. You divide by 8, 8 4 is 32. So you can see that both these values are same. So it can be written like this. Suppose m is minus, so m will come to the denominator. Let's say a to the power minus m upon a to the power n. Then what will happen? This numerator comes to the denominator. It will become 1 upon a to the power n, and then this comes to the denominator. It changes the sign, so it becomes plus m, like this. Means you remember one thing, if numerator is taken to the denominator or denominator is taken to the numerator, what happens? The sign of the power gets changed provided bases are same. Bases should be same. That is one more law. Then we move on to now we move on to the exercise. So you all please note this down. I hope you would have noted it down. Anyway, we'll move on to the exercise. Exercise we will take exercise 4b. In your textbooks, we are starting with exercise 4b, and question number 1, I think we will do the fourth part. Fourth part is express the following in as an exponent of single number. Means you have to express 6 into 6 cube in exponential form of a single number. Now 6 can be written as 6 to the power 1 and into 6 to the power 3. You know that when the bases are same, powers get added, so it will be 6 to the power 1 plus 3, that is 6 to the power 4. That is the final value. Now I am taking the ninth part. Ninth part is again minus 5 upon 6 to the power 5 into minus 5 upon 6 to the power 6. Now here the bases are minus 5 upon 6 and minus 5 upon 6. So when the bases are same and powers are different and they are multiplied among each other, so what happens? These powers get added. So simply it can be minus 5 upon 6 to the power 5 plus 6, that is 11. So minus 5 upon 6 to the power 11, that is the final value. Now I am taking the 11th part. 11th part is 4 upon 9 to the power 3 into 4 upon 9 to the power 6 into 4 upon 9 to the power 11. Again the same concept of the first law. Bases are same, powers are different, in between there is a multiplication sign. So what will happen? All the powers will be added. So we can say 4 upon 9 to the power 3 plus 6 plus 11. So that will be 4 upon 9 to the power 6 and 3, 9 and 11, 20 to the power 20. That is the final value. Now we move on to question number 2. In question number 2, it is simplify and express the result in exponential form. So let's take fourth part. I am taking the fourth part, and this is minus 2 to the power 3 and whole power 4. Now we have studied one thing, a to the power m to the power n. Means if power has a power, what happens? Powers get multiplied. It means this 4 and 3 will get multiplied. It can be written as minus 2 to the power 3 into 4. So minus 2 to the power 4 into 3 or 3 into 4 is 12. That is the final value. Now let us take Sixth part. Sixth part is minus 1 upon 3 to the power 7 whole power is 3. Again what we'll do again, power has a one more power. So what will happen? Powers get multiplied. Minus 1 upon 3 into 7 into 3, that is minus of 1 upon 3 to the power 21. That is the final value. So basically these are the questions that you have to simply use these laws, and while using you will learn these laws, because this is in class 8 as well as in class 9. So this is in your standard up to class 7, this is quite easy. Only the applications are there. But in higher classes, much more concept goes deeper and deeper. Anyway, let's move on to the next part, that is ninth. I'm writing the ninth part, that is minus 6 upon 7 to the power 3 and whole power is 6. So simply minus 6 upon 7, powers will be multiplied. So 3 into 6, that is 18. So minus 6 upon 7 to the power 18. That is the final value. Now we move on to question number 3. Question number third, we have taken second part. It has 3 parts. So first and third you can do in your practice notebook. Now this will be in your fair notebook. Now what you can see in this, you have to say the question reads, express each of the following as single exponent. Means this whole has to be written in one digit in exponential form. Means 1 minus 1 upon 3 to the power something. So this will become, when power is there of power, the powers get multiplied. So this can be written 1 upon 3 to the power 3 2s are 6 into minus 1 upon 3, 5 4s are 20. Now we know that since the bases are equal, powers are different, and in between there is a multiplication sign. So these powers will get added. It means minus 1 upon 3 whole power 20 plus 6, that will be minus 1 upon 3 to the power 26. That is the final value. Now we'll take question number 4. In question number 4, first I'll take second part. Second part is minus 2 into 10 to the power 3 whole square or whole power 2. And in this the question is given as simplify. Simplify means you have to write it in the smallest possible number. Now minus 2 into 10 to the power 3 can be written as minus 2 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 3 to the power 2. In this you have studied, if a into b to the power n, it means it is written as a to the power a into b to the power n. This third law. It means this can be written as minus 2 to the power 1 whole power 2 into 10 to the power 3 whole power 2. Now minus 2 to the power, this will become minus 2 to the power 2 into 1 is 2 into 10 to the power 3 2s are 6. So when you solve minus 2 to the power 2 means minus 2 into minus 2. Minus into minus will become plus, 2 into 2 will become 4. So you can write 4 into 10 to the power 6. This can be your answer, or 4 and 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be your answer. I think this is much better. Now we move on to next question. In question number 4, fourth part. Again you have to simplify. Simplify basically means find the value of, or you have to find the final answer from where it cannot be solved, or a particular value you have to state. Now in this it is 3 to the power 7 into, it is given 1 upon 3 to the power 7. It means it can be written as 1 to the power 7 upon 3 to the power 7. Now 1 into 1 into 1 into 1, how many times you write? It will always be 1 only. It means this can be written as 3 to the power 7 into 1. 1 if you multiply 7 times. 1 into 1, that will be 1 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 is 1. So that is why 1 to the power 7 is 1. And here we'll write 3 to the power 7, which finally becomes 3 to the power 7 upon 3 to the power 7. Now you have learnt if the bases are same with powers, so you can bring the power in denominator to the numerator by changing the sign. It means 3 to the power 7 minus 7. Now 7 minus 7 is 0, so 3 to the power 0. And anything to the power 0 is always 1. One more thing you need to remember. Anything to the power 0 is always 1. So 3 to the power 0, that is 1. Now we move on to the fifth part. Let's see what is there in fifth part. It is 21 upon 19 to the power 4 into 19 upon 7 to the power 4. Now this can be written as 21 to the power 4 upon 19 to the power 4. What we have done, we have separated 21 to the power 4 upon 19 to the power 4 into 19 to the power 4 upon 7 to the power 4. Now in this 21 to the power 4 upon 7 to the power 4 into 19 to the power 4 minus 4. What I have done? This denominator moved to the numerator, so it became negative. So it was 19 to the power 4 and minus 4. So minus 4 and 21 to the power 4 upon 7 to the power 4. So it will become 21 to the power 4 upon 7 to the power 4 into 19 to the power 0. Something to the power 0 is 1. It means this will be 21 up to the power 4 upon 7 to the power 4 into 1. Now 21 can be written as, we know 21 is 7 into 3. So 7 into 3 to the power 4 upon 7 to the power 4. 7, when you, this is ab to the power n, using this law, third law, ab to the power n, a to the power n, and b to b is equal to a to the power n into b to the power n. So this can be written as 7 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 4 upon 7 to the power 4. In this again, 7 to the power 4 minus 4 into 3 to the power 4. Now this denominator moves to the numerator, will become negative. So 4 and then minus 4. So 7 to the power 0 into 3 to the power 4. 7 to the power 0 is 1, or anything to the power 0 is 1. So 1 into 3 to the power 4. Now 3 3s are 9, 3 is 27, 3 is 81. So final value is 81. That is the final answer. Now we move on to the next question. Now I am taking 7th question, second part. 5th and 6th are based on this power. On this law, a to the power m upon a to the power n. Either this will, if this n goes to the numerator, will become negative, or m comes down to the numerator, it will become negative or change the sign. So now let's take question number 7, second part. Now this is 7 to the power 7 upon 8 to the power 20 divided by 7 upon 8 to the power 18. This can be written as 7 upon 8 to the power 20 multiplication 8 upon 7 to the power 18. Why? Because you know, we have learnt in board mass, if two fractions in between there is a division sign changes to multiplication, and the fraction which is just next to the division sign gets reciprocal or inverted. So it was 7 upon 18, I'm writing it as 8 upon 7, and then it is to the power 18. Power is not changing. Now from here we will use, this can be written as 7 to the power 20 upon 8 to the power 20 into 8 to the power 18 and 7 to the power 18. What I did, I opened the bracket, so numerator will be having the same power as well as denominator will be having the same power. Same, numerator will be having 18 and 7 will be, denominator 7 will be having the power as 18. Now you can see that here these two bases are same and here these two bases are same. So it means if we bring 7 to the power 18 to the numerator, it will become 7 to the power 20 into 7 to the power minus 18. When this goes to the numerator, the sign changes, and since in between there was a multiplication sign, so I just put a multiplication sign. In the denominator, it will be 8 to the power 20 into 8 to the power minus 18. This numerator power comes down, it becomes minus 18. Now we know when the bases are equal, powers get added. So 7 to the power 20 minus 18 upon 8 to the power 20 minus 18. So that will be 7 to the power 2 upon 8 to the power 2. So final value is 7 upon 8 square. If you want to write it in other form, that can be written as 7 sevens are 49 upon 8 eights are 64. Even this is the right answer as well as this is the right value. Now we move on to the third part. Now third part is minus 4 upon 5 to the power 9, division sign, minus 4 upon 5 to the power 10. Again same thing, minus 4 upon 5 to the power 9 into 5 upon minus 4 to the power 10. Now this can be written as minus 4 to the power 9 upon 5 to the power 9 into 5 to the power 10 upon minus 4 to the power 10. Now this 9 will come down and this 9, 5 to the power 9 will go to the numerator. So I am bringing minus 4 to the power 9 in the denominator and taking 5 to the power 9 to the numerator. So 5 to the power 10 into 5 to the power minus 9. This denominator goes to the numerator sign, it will become minus. So 5 to the power 10, this one, into 5 to the power minus 9. Now this is going to come down, that will be minus 4 to the power 10 into minus 4 to the power minus 9. When this comes to the denominator, it will become minus. So when you add, this will be 5 to the power 10 minus 9 upon minus 4 to the power 10 minus 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. So 5 to the power 1 upon minus 4 to the power 1. Finally it becomes 5 upon minus 4 or minus of 5 upon 4. That is the final value. Move on to exercise 4C. Let's see how many questions we can do. Whatever is being discussed today is clear to you. If it is not clear, please watch it again. Still, if there is any doubt, please send your problems on this. And exercise 4C, as well as we are concerned, we will be making a next class. In the next virtual class, we will be discussing exercise 4C, because there are so many questions, so it is not easy to compile everything in one video. So by the time, stay at home, stay blessed. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.